Hi, my name is Hafiz Zishan Shafi. Today I'm discussing about this presentation about the Bright Beginnings Early Learning Center, and there will be the overview of this one. So, good morning to everyone, and welcome to the a Bright Beginnings Early Learning Center. And my name is Zishan, and I'm the education leader here at the center. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for this presentation information. In my capacity as the early childhood leader, I will be speaking about our center's vision, educational philosophy, and how we work in partnership with our families. In our vision is to learn through exploration, respect, and creativity. We truly believe that the children learn best in the environments that foster curiosity and also have an element of collaboration. At Bright Beginnings, we all are partners in growing and developing confident, independent learners between families and educators. So, what is if we want to discuss about the center, Bright Beginning Center is situated in one of the prime location, multicultural community that have high values, diversity and inclusion. We educate children age 2 to 5 years, as we support like basically 0 to 5 years. So as we support and extend each child learning through play and inquiry. So our program is guided by the early learning program version 2, so which provides learning experience that align with the five learning outcomes of identify, community, well-being, learning, and communications. Children will develop confidence, curiosity, and a feeling of belonging in both indoor and outdoor environments through meaningful, playful learning. In about the educational philosophy, if we want to discuss about this one, we see children as able and creative thinkers, figures out their world through exploration and interaction with each other. Relationship with children, educators, families, and the environment are essential to us, and we see learning happen through these relationships. So educator team with children as co-learners in sport of inquiry, collaboration, and problem-solving skills. So this mindset aligns with the Reggio Emilia focus on creativity and collaborative learning. Other than this one, then Montessori focus on independence and purposeful activities. If we want to discuss about the theoretical foundation, the curriculum basically incorporates two principal methodologies, the Reggio Emilia and the second one is Montessori approaches. So the Reggio Emilia approach emphasizes creativity, collaboration, and reflected documents of the children's learning, with basically the children seen as active agents in their own learning. While on the other hand, the Montessori approach focuses on independence, concentration, and the careful preparation of an environment that supports the children individual learning possibilities. Both approaches basically link to the EYLF principles belonging, being, and becoming through meaningful and respectful actions. All of the children can develop basically holistically. So if we want to discuss about the educational program here, the early year learning framework version 2 informs our educational program, which is both play based and inquiry based as well. So children learn best when they are curious and engage in intentional activities. Basically, educators identify children's interest and organize activities to support their problem solving and creativity and critical thinking as well, because sometimes they ask different type of questions, and educators need to answer all of those questions, and it is mandatory and it is important for the educators to answer all those curiosity questions from the children's. So for example, I will say, like, literacy can emerge through storytelling, numeracy through cooking or building, and science through observation and experimentation. All activities are recorded and help connect to EYLF outcomes, to support educator reflections and to inform families of their children's learning journey. If we want to discuss about uh, the learning in action basically, so our mini garden project is a great illusion of learning as well in action. The children were curious and wanted to know how do plants grow, and what is the methodology, what is the science behind this one. So educators assist the inquiry by giving the children soil, seeds, and magnifying glasses. Families contributed by sending in plants from home as well as their gardening knowledge. The children participated in documenting the life of plants by taking pictures and drawing pictures that captured change over the time. So the project was intentional and correspond with growth, collaborative, scientific inquiry type, three curriculum and caring of our environment. And this is all aligned with a Reggio Emilia notion of learning as a dialogue between children and adults. If we want to discuss about the daily routine here, then we develop a rhythm that balances a predictable cycle and a flexible lifetime. So we will begin our day with a large group meeting to move into small group learning opportunities or individualized experience. So the mid-day journey into outdoor learning will allow children to basically engage with natural materials or play physically. So we will then provide an afternoon experience that involves a calming component such as read alouds, journalizing, or allowing children to have a rest and stretch time as well. So, if we want to discuss about the staff organization, we have a director, three qualified educators, and one sport worker who work together to develop, reflect, and improve our program. So we meet weekly as a team to have reflective discussions and plan strategies for children's learning and development. We engage in professional learning that links to quality area 7, which is the leadership and services management, so providing our practices in inquiry based and child focus under the ASICA body 2024. So if we want to discuss about the policies overview, the center has basically a comprehensive collection of policies to ensure safety, equity, and quality care for all children. The child protection policy demonstrates that we meet the requirement must state legislation and our ethical responsibilities to protect children. In the inclusion of this one, the policy supports our commitment to values, diversity, and support the inclusion of the all the childrens. So we adhere to detail basically dietary nutri, and we need to be careful with the dietary and health policies as well. So we provide a meal that are allergy aware for every children and provide further communication via story park and communication and community meetings as well. So what are the responsibilities from the family partnerships? Families are at the center of our philosophy as well. We view parents and collaborate in children learning and acknowledge them as experts regarding their needs and strengths. So we basically delimiting ongoing information as well, and photos, and we have the reflections and as well through story park and encourage families to provide feedback what they have did today and what was the learning program for the day, and they can think about this one and then they can give the feedback as well in the portal. So workshops and volunteer opportunities also enhance relationship between home and center as well, as children's sense of continuity and belonging. So here is basically the inclusion and diversity. We view diversity as a benefit and a chance to expand learning. Our instruction incorporates songs, literature, and customs from a wide range of cultures. So we personalize that the learning experience to respond to the needs of all children, including children with additional learning or sensory needs. So our inclusive practices create equitable dignified, and respectful practices so that all children feel successful and valued as well. After that, we have the health and the safety, which is very important in our society. So the safety and well-being of children is the top priority. The service provides support through the Sun Smart policy, healthy meals, and offer a clean, safe space as well. All the educators hold training in first aid, CPR, as well as emergency procedures. The service supports mental well-being through offering mindfulness sessions as well as quiet reflective space for children to process emotions and building resilience. If we want to discuss about the communication and the reflection, so basically in communication and reflection both have the same perspective, which is basically critical as well when creating partnership with our families. Each child has a digital profile through story path where each child's educators have added learning stories and photos of their experiences as well. When they are doing activities, the educators taking photos so that we can reflect it how it is going on. And it is very important to know that the situation, if he is making any mistake or she is making any mistake, then we need to just help them as well. So parents can comment on the post and also add notes on their experience at home about their basically the child's development and success. We also invite family members, each team to have a review opportunity, basically to reflect on the child's development together and create new learning goals for the future. This partnership help us for reflection, creates family engagement and trust as well because we are giving values to the families. In this way, they are reflecting us and we are improving it as well at the same time. So, if we want to divide about the conclusions here, what are the like the how I will sum up this assessment like to sum up bright learning in a safe environment in which children will be nurtured, will be flourished and supported to explore, invent, and foster a sense of confidence. So we recognize families as co-learners, and that together we have the potential to provide children with building blocks for a lifetime of learning. And it is very important, the foundation of the children's are very important. If they have the good quality of education and they have the good quality of sense, and they and the children, if the children has the confidence, then they can do anything in their future as well. Which is very important here to understand that why it is important to have the communication with parents and get the feedback, and then we can improve that one as well if there is any important points will be needed. So I will say that thank you for your trusting and basically investing in our community. Please feel free to contact us with questions or ideas after this meeting. We value your voice in community as well. And I will say again to you thank you as well because you are taking part of this presentation, and I hope so that you will like this one. If there is any feedback or any questions you require from my side, I am available to help you. Thank you for today.